What is going on here? Can you guys see me? This is not starting how I wanted to, but that's okay. What is the issue? What is happening? Hold on, guys. We're having some malfunction. Okay, why am I sideways? Did I not set it? Okay, it's okay. Oh, minor delay. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. Give you guys this view right here. Hi. I think that's better. Let me make sure before I start story time. Let's see. That'll be fine. Not what I wanted, but I forgot to hit a button, so it is what it is. I had a conversation. Welcome. I had a conversation with somebody a couple weeks ago. Somebody that I admire, I trust, somebody that's given me a lot of really good advice. We don't talk often, but sometimes you don't have to talk to somebody often to be in sync with them and to respect them, right? I think we all have that friend or that confidant or that person in our lives. It could be a family member, it could be somebody you work with, who knows, right? That challenges you and asks you timely, appropriate questions about you in a thought-provoking way. And I'm going to share with you guys what that was. I'm going to give you guys some information today, and I'm going to give you some positive vibes and something to think about. And I'll be in the chat in a minute. So they asked me, Pedro, like, what's up, man? How you been? You know, catching up. You still doing that DoorDash thing? You doing YouTube? Yeah, I'm doing both. I shared with him some things that have happened this year. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. We had to catch up. He said, why are you still doing DoorDash? And there was a pause, just kind of how I paused. I said, I can make good money doing it. You know, it's all right. I don't mind it. You know, it's good in St. Louis. I was giving him excuses. His response was, dude, you call yourself Mr.BetonYou. And you're doing the same shit you've been doing for 3 years. So how are you betting on yourself? Verbatim, that was his response to me. I looked at him and I laughed, kind of like an insecure, kind of like chuckle. And I said, you're right. Like, you know, I'm doing some other things. I'm doing good. Like, I can make money doing multiple things, you know. He goes, dude, you're not really betting on yourself. He looked at me dead in my motherfucking eyes. I said, you're not betting on yourself, but you're telling people on YouTube to bet on themselves. Looked at me square in my face and said that. He goes, you could do better, bro. Like, he goes, there's nothing wrong with doing DoorDash. Like, you make your money. Like, that's all fine. Your audience, they're hustlers. Like, DoorDash is great. If it works for you, it works for you. He goes, but you're selling yourself way short. Verbatim. And that stuck to me. I'm not somebody that people talk to like that often, but I needed to hear that. Welcome to Mr.BetonYou. I am somebody that is usually very confident, even in times when I'm not, because I am insecure. We all have insecurities. Most of us, we all do. I don't care. Everybody has insecurities about something. It could be a mental thing, a physical thing. It could be something. You're insecure about something. I'm pretty confident, and even when I'm insecure, I try to portray confidence because that's how I want to be perceived. Even in times when things aren't great, being confident and being a certain way is very important to me. I mean, a lot of you men and women might be able to relate to that. And while we've done some great things and we're going to continue to do great things, we're going to fail and we're going to succeed, that's all good, right? But I'm not betting on myself. If you saw this thumbnail, I'm going to get into that in a minute. Hit the thumbs up for your boy if you don't mind. I'll get in the chat in a minute. If you saw the thumbnail, it's John Lennon, right? Have you guys heard of that quote before? Is that something that, when you see that, what do you feel when you see that? Everything's going to be okay in the end. And if it's not okay now, that means it's not the end. How do you, I think everybody might personalize that and read that differently. And depending on where you're at in your life, you're going to feel that. It's going to hit you different, right? A lot of us, we're always so concerned about everything's not great. Everything's bad right now. Oh my God. And we hear it's going to get better at the end. It's going to get better in the end. It'll be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. It's not that bad. Think about somebody else. They got it worse. And maybe you don't really want to feel, they're not being empathetic to you. You're not vibing with what you got going on, right? But it's true. It's true. Truth hurts. Anything that's worth betting on yourself and anything that you're trying to do and anything you're trying to achieve, we try to focus on the end and you're missing the journey. And that's super important. So I kind of like that quote. Something I think about every once in a while, right? And I look to others that have actually achieved things. I have achieved nothing that I want to so far. So I look to other people for motivation, inspiration, because I value that they've been through it, right? I can relate, right? In yesterday's video, before I get into what I'm going to share and how I'm going to bet on myself and how I think you might be a part of that, let's get in the chat, see who we got in here. Eric, what up? Drewski, Charlene, formerly Mr.BetonYou. What up, Marcus? The Insane Dasher, Red Glass Wisdom, TMR. Dawn Wants Pedro. We got Crew. We got Bud Soda, Hockey PNC, Lisa, Coach Player, Katie Adams, Gig Wars Official Red, Samuel, Coach Player, Jody, Dad Dash, Dashing Across America. You're sideways, says Hockey PNC. Yeah. Bud Soda, welcome to the Major Bet on You. I changed the channel memberships. Eric, welcome to Major Bet on You. So we have 3 levels. We'll get into that later for those that are interested. See if there's any. Life is not easy, says Dawn Wants Pedro, and Dion too. It is not okay. Only death is not a struggle, and death is nothing. Okay, interesting comment. What's happening? Big Carl, what's up? Mr. BetonYou. Pedro, what's happening? All right, so how about Chicago Bears? We're not talking sports. We're not talking DoorDash necessarily either, okay? But this stream is going to be very important. Some people are going to agree. Some people won't agree. Some people are going to watch and be like, I can't believe he's doing these things out here on YouTube. That's okay. It's good. All opinions are valid and welcome. When I had that conversation with that person, I had to think about it for a little while. It hit me, but I had to sit on it and think, what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? Mr. BetonYou on YouTube. I'm telling people, you got to bet on yourself. Look at me. I'm betting on myself. I did this. I'm doing this. That's true. But I really haven't had the 100% confidence and security to go after what I really want to do and how I know I can help people. Let me take a step back before I go forward. I have in my life usually been a leader in situations, whether it was on teams, being a captain of teams. I'm a natural leader. I have that in me. I'm the oldest of 4. I'm a leader. I'm one of the leaders in this community. You guys look for knowledge, information, perspective, entertainment. I'm one of those people. I've managed thousands of people in my life. Restaurants, things like that. I did some restaurant consulting. I'm a leader in some of my friends groups. People look to me for advice, perspective, because they know that I've been through a lot. And I'm never afraid to give an honest opinion. And I'm never afraid to hurt somebody's feelings in the moment and know they might not like me then, but it will benefit them long term. I'm okay being the bad guy when you need to be the bad guy. And I'm okay being a good listener and being quiet when I need to be quiet. I show and know how to give empathy. I'm a leader in my family. In knowing that, I've realized I'm good at that. I am good at that. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy having success with other individuals and getting a text, an email, a phone call, running into a gig worker. Bro, I haven't seen you in 6 months. Blah, blah, blah. I ran into a guy when we took Ruby to Disney on Ice. I shared this in one of the videos or a live, I think. And the guy's like, dude, you helped me so much. your positivity, your inspiration, your this or that. I need to be doing more of that. And the more I'm still making DoorDash content, I'm still going to be doing the things. But behind the scenes, back doors, and other ways, other channels I'm going to start, I'm going to be going full tilt. And I'm going to help people in other ways. It could be with DoorDash still on this channel and having conversations with people that want it. If you want information, I can give you perspective. It could be I could teach you how to do DoorDash in 10 minutes on the phone. And then we could check in every week or two or a month, or you check a video and then blah, blah, blah. It's really, really easy. But fuck DoorDash. I know you guys are here for that. I still do it. I did it today. It's fine. Fuck these apps, okay? Life is way more than that. And I am limiting myself and you and other people that will come to this channel later by not actually helping in a way that it can be impactful beyond just monetarily. I've said this before. I have a life story. I have a journey that all of you guys don't know about, because I don't share all the personal. I share a lot. I don't share everything, because some things you want to keep private into family and time and place for everything. Coach Pedro, Life Coach Pedro, Mr.BetonYou, whatever you want to call me, whatever I'll call myself, is here for those that think they might need it. And I think a lot of people need it. I've had people in my life, the person I talked to a couple weeks ago, that I needed it. When you have big dreams, ambitions, small dreams and ambitions, you need a team of people behind you, a person or two behind you. Because you're going to have people, family members, maybe your wife, your husband, your kids. They might not believe in ideas that you have, a journey that you want to pursue. But you got to have people in your corner. It starts with you. But you got to have somebody that's been there. You got to have somebody that can relate and hold you accountable. I'm already doing that with people right now. I want and I will become something bigger than Pedro DoorDash Santiago. And I've slowly started to try different things, and I failed, and we're going to have a website, and that hasn't happened, but it might still happen. All these things. But I'm not somebody, at this point, I'm jumping in all the way. And anybody that feels some types of way about it, that's cool. Like I said in yesterday's short, the negativity and like it's just, I'm kind of, I got to move past it. I can't help myself or other people if I am, what is it? What's that old little thing? I saw a Ray Lewis thing. He talks about eagles fly at a certain level. And if an eagle sees another bird flying, it's got to be an eagle, right? Because they're the only ones that can get that high. But if he sees that it's not, that means that eagle stooped down to the peasants level and the pigeons. We're not doing that. We're going to build a BetonYou squad, team, whatever, of men and women that want to level up their lives and take shit seriously. Monetarily, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever that means to you. And I'm going to be somebody that's going to help those people that want to go along for that journey. So there'll be more information on how we can connect outside of YouTube to make those things happen. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. Not everybody will be ready to hear that message. Not everybody's ready to jump in. It can be scary to bet on yourself, but times are tough for a lot of people. But I think they're tough for weak motherfuckers. I am not weak. You might be, and you might not like that I say it like that with that kind of tone, but I want to focus on the individuals that want to really do something. The men that want to be the best fathers and husbands and partners that they can be. The women that want to be the best partners and wives and whatever that they can be, moms. The younger kids out there, maybe some college students. I've talked to so many people offline and helped them along the last 3 years. Those conversations mean more to me than a video that might have 10,000 views and it does well monetarily on YouTube. That's great. I can teach people how to make money with DoorDash and the gig economy. That's fantastic. But if I sell myself short, I'm not being respectful to you guys enough. Mr.BetonYou 2.0 is here. The videos are still going to be, I'm still making that stuff, honestly, because I still do it right now. And I'll still always have it in my back pocket. I make money doing it, and that allows me to be the best version of myself because I am the 100% provider for my family. So I'm always going to figure out how to do that and have a good balance and be the best man I can be. And that is, I don't work Saturdays and Sundays mostly. I don't do it. You guys have seen that. That allows me to have a balance and be the best father I can be, challenge myself, spend time with family, unwind, take care of myself. Can't do that if you work 7 days a week. It is impossible. Let me tell you, if you work 7 days a week, it is physically and mentally impossible to be the best version of yourself. Point blank, period. Now, that doesn't mean you can't work 5 days and then the other 2 days you're working on yourself doing other things, but you know what I'm saying. Let me see what we got in here. I feel very, very passionate today, if you guys can't tell. Pedro, I feel a retreat is coming with hot springs and sound baths. Bring it. Not like that. Listen, let me be honest with you. I'm not going to be one of these fake life coaches that wears like these crazy beads and listen. Like, I'm not like that. All right. I like that though. There's that movie, Couples Retreat, where they go and they get the guy and he's like, ooh. I'm not that dude. I'm a real motherfucker out here that's had real life shit happen. I've had real tragedy in life. I've had obstacles. I mean, I've had issues. I have issues. So I can relate to just about anything and anybody when it comes to that. I've been through some shit. So I'm going to give you a very real, raw perspective and a kick in the ass sometimes if you think you need it. And now I'm going to be completely transparent with you. It's going to cost you time, effort, and money. Point blank, period. I am a valuable person right now in my life. A lot's happened. I've learned from a lot. I've grown. I've learned maturity, patience. I still very flawed. I make mistakes. I can be petty, but I don't stay in those places long. But I stay in them and I know about them, and they're still fresh to me that I can give other people perspective on what not to do because I am a flawed human being. I'm not perfect. And I need to continue to just push and challenge myself. And when that guy looked at me and said that, ooh, it hit me. I said, yeah, what am I waiting? I want to be 42 next month. I got to make this shit happen right now. I got to start being on those stages, speaking to individuals, inspiring, giving people hugs that are meaningful and making them go out and attack the fucking day. I can teach you how to not take a no-tip order and how to do this and how to make some money, and that's all great. That is not the long goal of this channel, and I've said that, but now's the time to show action behind it. I'm here for the passion. I can take care of myself. Thank you. Hey, Roger. I'm not saying you can't. Nobody's saying that. But there are people. I was at a point in my life where I needed to seek advice from somebody and put my pride and ego to the side. I did it. It's not always fun. It cost me money when I did it. And I'm in a much better spot now. And I started that journey 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. So me saying this and me being passionate doesn't mean that I am better than anybody. But I fucking goddamn well know I can help individuals way more than I am. And I'm going to start getting a little uncomfortable and not working as much with DoorDash and spending time and focusing on individuals on a more personal level, because I think that that's more better served for me and what I want to do and what I'm going to do. I want my daughters to look at me and be proud of me, that he's really helping some people. He's being a great dad, but he's really helping people. He's really out here doing it and living it, and he's walking the walk, not just talking it. And usually what I say I'm going to do, I do. But we're going to fail sometimes. We all have that. But, yeah. Take a walk with Coach Pedro. I worked a full-time job for 45 years. I'm set until I die. Love that, Roger. That's fantastic. Not everybody is you. Not everybody has that. I think most people don't have that. Most people aren't set and feeling great. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Did a life coach tell you to be a life coach? No, absolutely not. That's not how it works. Good question, though. I can't, yeah. I don't have a life coach. That's not the person I was talking about. Isn't that to me? No. But I'm kind of tired of looking at other people have success in the way that I want it, and help people and inspire people, and I see other people and I'm reading things and I'm like, why, I could fucking do exactly what that person's doing. I have just as much talent, experience, knowledge. I can speak just as well. I need to be doing that, not delivering McDonald's. Something wrong with delivering McDonald's, but I need to go after it. I need to go after it. And if you want to be a part of that journey separate from the DoorDash stuff, you could, the opportunities will be there for you guys very soon. What up, Chevy? Blessings, brother. What up, Ricky Knight? How you doing, man? Coach Prime. I like Coach Prime. The reason, okay, let me give you an example. Deion Sanders is one of the best football players in the history of the game. He's probably top 10. He's the best, some would say he's the best cornerback, defensive back. Some would say he's top 3 defensively, him and Lawrence Taylor and maybe Ray Lewis and Ronnie Lott. He's in everybody's top 20 of all time, I would say. And a lot of people's top 10. Deion Sanders was that dude, and he played baseball. He had swag, confidence. But he had issues. We all do, right? He's a man of God now, it seems. He's very, very, very religious, right? But he comes from a place of experience. That's why he's a good coach. And he leans on his coaches that know more about offense or defense and schematics. He leans on them, but he's still Coach Prime. He's the ultimate leader, the ultimate motivator. And he gets his players here before he gets them here. He doesn't demand them to respect, He holds them accountable to work hard, but he loves his players. That's why he's a good coach. Deion Sanders couldn't be this successful in, years ago when most of the coaches were hard and listen to me, and the times are shifting. But I also think he knows that. But listen, I'm not fucking Deion Sanders. Don't get me wrong. I don't have any measure of success that he has. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not a Hall of Famer. But I have experience. And I've already coached hundreds of kids, basketball, other sports, clinics. I've always been that guy. But when I left my W-2 job and I started to do DoorDash and then YouTube, I kind of left that person behind a little bit, right? I kind of left that real leader, that real motivator. I kind of put him in the back seat. He's been there, but he's kind of been sitting back there. And I sometimes bring him out and you might see him on a video or a motivational hour and I share something, but the motherfucker's been sitting back there. He needs to sit in the front with me. That's what this is about. Because I can't achieve what I want to achieve and help as many people as possible. I've helped about as many as I can help with DoorDash. New people will come, they're going to see the videos. That's great. It's time to go somewhere else. It's time to level up. It's time for that. It's time. So I'm going to offer my personal time, my expertise in certain things to you guys on a membership level. You can click the button in the description. You could check the channel page for that information. And I'm going to go full tilt into this because that is my calling. Enough people have commented and said this, and I've helped so many people on the back end that y'all don't even know about. And some of you I've helped and you might be in the chat. That's how I can be most impactful. Not making DoorDash ride-alongs every day. And if you've noticed, I haven't done ride-alongs like I used to. I'm talking about DoorDash. I'm doing it and I'm showing y'all stuff because that's entertaining. But that is not who I will be on YouTube. That will not be my end of my story. Everything for me right now is pretty good. It's not okay how I want it to be, but it's not my end. That's why I put that John Lennon quote thumbnail up on the thumbnail. And what's good about life is you can rewrite and reimagine yourself at any point. If you think you can't because you think that, but you really can. The opportunities in this country and other places and in your city or whatever, they are endless. We put limitations on them. We as individuals put limitations on what we can do. I believe that 100%. 100%. I'll share a very relatable thing today. So Ruby, my daughter, goes to school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Madison takes her. I go to the things that are important, but Madison takes her, drops her off, and then she does her thing. That's what they do. That's their thing, right? That's their role in it, right? That's Madison's role in it, right? So they're out the house. It's like 7:15, usually 7:20 at the latest. They're gone. I got the house to myself. Sometimes, I'm up when they're up. Sometimes I go back to sleep for an hour. Maybe I'm working on something. I make a phone call. Sometimes I'm scrolling on TikTok. I'm checking a YouTube video. Today, I said, all right. Sat there. Got to be 8 o'clock. I already looked at some things I need to look at, plan my day. I said, all right, I could sit here and be lazy. I could watch TV. I could go for a walk. I could whatever, right? I could waste another hour, hour and a half before I got to get ready for my day, right? I said, nah, let's go make some money. So I woke up. All right, I started my day a little earlier. First order of the day was $39 on Instacart. And then I had like a $7 and a $17 and then a $40, a $20, a $8, a $9. Pretty decent little day. I'm at like $170. I stopped working at 2:30. I say that because if I put the limitation on myself, like, I don't want to do shit today, I'm good, I'll just be lazy for a little while, I wouldn't have as much money in my pocket right now. But I took fucking action. I was like, let me go. Let me get out the door. I know you guys do that too sometimes, right? It's not always easy, but once you get out the door and do it, it becomes easier once you get in the mindset that, all right, I'm gonna attack the day. I'm not gonna let the day come to me like it usually does. I'm gonna force myself on the day and attack the day. And I did that today. Now, that allows me, when Madison called me, hey babe, I wanna be somewhere at 5:30. Could you come home early today? And I didn't know that this morning when I decided to go out early and attack the day. My answer to her was, yeah, absolutely. And now I can give her what she needs, spend time with my kid, extra time with my kid. I always spend time, but extra time, right? Still do this live with y'all, still record another video. And after this, I'll make another 30, hit my goal for the day. And I got everything accomplished because I fucking attacked the day. I didn't let the day come to me. And that just happened today. I know some of y'all ain't vibing with this message. Like, God, this fucking guy is cocky. He is so cocky. Oh my God. You damn right I am sometimes. And I will not apologize for that. But I put the time and the effort to build that up for me and the people around me. And if you want to be a part of that, I got opportunity for you. And when I do things, I'm usually overall at the end of the time frame or whatever, I'll fail and things happen. I'll make mistakes, but I am successful at the things I put my mind to. I always have been, but it's weird. I've put these limits on myself, and that's part of the insecurity I have. And I've learned about that, and I'll share that at some point with you guys, why and how I've overcome that. But I've always put limits. I should be doing way more than I am right now. And I do okay, but I should be at a way higher level. But I got a late start because I wasn't ready, because I did not put into myself at an earlier age. I put into myself at a later. I got a late start, and that's all right. I wouldn't change anything. Dropping jewels. What's up, pimpin'? Complacency is success's kryptonite. Ooh, I like that, Insane Dasher. Professionalism, Black Lib, help us. Is my boy Dash and Trader in here? Isn't Black Hague his other channel? What up, Hector? That's what I want to for others. I think we all need to speak to someone if you are feeling some type of way that may make you think negative thoughts. Yeah. Listen, I think men are designed and told we shouldn't talk about feelings and this and that. And I don't know how to always feel about that. But I think men specifically should talk to somebody about things, whether that's yourself in the mirror, a father, a coach, a confidant, a supporter, and to get real perspective. Because I think what happens is women are usually really good about being honest with each other and whatever. Men sometimes struggle with that. right? Because we're always, everything's surface level. We ask our friends, what's up, bro? How you doing? You good? Yeah, boom, boom. You high five, you hug. How's the wife? How's the kids? Oh, yeah. How's your fantasy? Oh, football. You see that game? Blah, blah, blah. It's all surface level. Men don't have serious conversations enough. And break that ice. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless we're coming at each other's necks and it's in a negative way and then nothing happens that's positive, right? I go to therapy once a week. Good for you. That's good. That's good. Therapy can be a wild ride. Always been the short-term sacrifice for the long-term stability. I don't know what that means. Short-term sacrifice. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I truly enjoy watching content while having my coffee. You, Sarah, FDA. Hey, St. Dasher, what up? Yeah, that's good, man. It's a good way to start. Rick, what's up, Rideshare? Rick. Hi, Pedro. Was wondering if we could settle our differences once and for all. Coach Eli 3. That's not you, so I can tell. Hector and myself will be chopping up tonight. Oh, yeah. About a serious topic. Come see us. Can you drop a link to that? Nobody's favorite pocket. Drop a link. I want to check that out. Hi, I'm depressed, so I just want to ask if the world would be a better place without me. Are you trolling? Obviously, the world wouldn't be a better place without you. I don't know you, but if you really need some to talk, because I don't even know you, I can't offer you advice. But if you want to share in the chat, we got some great people in the chat. So if you want to talk, we got some people that might be able to show you empathy in the chat if you want to talk. I'll drop the link. Appreciate that. Demi, the world is a much better place with you. There you go. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate you for saying that. So channel memberships are available. They cost money. The top level, I think I called it, I think there's a crown bet on you or something like that. That's the one where you're gonna be able to get Pedro. Raw, relatable, uncut, off YouTube, one-on-one conversations, live stream video chats. I've been doing this with some people, right? And if you want to invest in yourself and become the better version of yourself, maybe you want to learn DoorDash on a personal level, you can do that. I'm going to provide that service, and we're gonna win together. So that's what I had in my mind today. Then St. Dasher, peace, man. Have a good day. Appreciate you coming in here. Thank you. So Mr.BetonYou is going to start betting on himself and not caring so much about, well, this person's doing that and da-da-da. The DoorDash content's great, man. I still like doing it. I'm still doing it. I want to be very clear. I don't want you guys thinking I'm abandoning. I'm just going to be doing something else along with it. And it's something that I've been wanting to do. And it's something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. I am a hustler. I am not somebody that I'm not going to have like, I'm going to stop working at 65 and da-da-da. I'll have investments and money to the side for family and emergencies. I have that stuff. But I'm going to be helping and working for the rest of my life. If I'm here and I'm a 90-year-old man, I will be Mr.BetonYou at 90. Speaking to people, helping people, taking phone calls, answering emails, giving thought, showing empathy, giving advice, setting goals with individuals, holding motherfuckers accountable. I can do that really well. I've done it for the longest time for companies. I had to hold other people accountable for companies that were paying me a salary. Fuck that. I'm going to hold people accountable on a personal level, not under the umbrella of a corporation or a franchise group. And that feels really good. You guys have questions? Answer them. Ask them in chat. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit more. Bobby, thanks. Is that the link from the Nobody's Favorite Podcast? Appreciate you dropping that, man. Thank you very much. Professor Blackleg, what up? That is Trader. Appreciate you, bro. We got to talk. We ain't talked in a few weeks. I got to get on the line with my man Trader, man. Good people. Eli and Torp versus Hannibal and Pedro in tag team cage match. Winner post content. That will never happen. It's really funny, though. We love you. Please know your place on the planet is designed for you. In dark times, move to sunny times soon. Stay focused on the end result and good life you want. Oh, I like that. Got a quick question. Robert, go ahead. Any question? Bring it. You need someone with an outsider perspective to give you real insight. People close to you will sugarcoat. That's a really, James, that's a really good, when I mentioned I had a conversation with that person, they're not somebody, and I said, they're not somebody I talk to every single day, right? So they gave me a little bit of outside perspective because we had been detached just for a little bit. He didn't know everything that was happening. But some people you can catch up and they can give you a real, honest interpretation of, they got to know you a little bit though. You can't take advice from strangers necessarily, right? They got to know a little bit about you. I think that is helpful. I do believe that, right? I do believe that. Let me see if there's any questions in here. Hit that thumbs up for your boy, Mr.BetonYou. And become a channel member. The link is in the description. Thanks, Pedro, for the shout out. Yeah, no problem. I'll text you, big bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. Looking forward to it. If the Bears tank for Caleb Williams, do you approve? No, I don't actually. If we get him, that's great. No, that's how I answer that question. Robert Davis says, DoorDash Independent Contractor Agreement, Section 3A. Contractor may use whatever payment method they choose to purchase items. Why not use a personal credit card to pay for things and you get my... You can do that. I've shown a few times where I didn't have my card and DoorDash approves you. Let's say your card's declined, there's an issue, it's expired, whatever, you forgot it at home. You can use a credit card, a debit card, pay for it, and then you email them a screenshot of the receipt. They'll pay you back that day. It shows up in your DoorDash earnings. So you can do that. You can do that. Where do you think you'll be in 20 years still doing DoorDash, Roger? No, in 20 years, I won't be doing DoorDash. I'll be almost 62. I won't be doing DoorDash in 20 years. No. Oh, where'd the chat go? There it is. Why not use it? Yeah. Though through all the hate, you always keep it real. Love the vibes. Been rocking with you for a minute. H-Town, what up? Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we've been through a lot, but we're all humans. We all been through a lot of different things. Me, I just go through things on YouTube, and some people watch and have an opinion and make a video. But my skin is extremely thick. So I get flustered at times, and maybe I get petty, and I challenge individuals, and I'm not always like measured. But that's because I'm a man. I'm flawed. We're all flawed in humans, right? Me more than others, maybe. But I'm smart and I learn from my mistakes. And I don't repeat mistakes twice often. And I do give people second chances. But I also know when they're not worth a second chance, and I'll cut a motherfucker off real quick. So you learn to learn quickly when you've been through a lot, you know? And while I have you guys, my circle is tight. Giggity, what up? DoorDash been sucking here in Ohio lately. I hear that, James, man. I'm sorry, man. It sucks, man. What are you gonna do about it? What's the plan? We know DoorDash sucks sometimes. That's all we talk about. That's some of us. That's all we talk about. What's the next level? What are we gonna do about it? What's the plan? All right, so the gig between, what up, Hey, I heard you will be in my town. So you talking about Cleveland? I'll be in Cleveland November 6th through the 10th. Yes, more information to come on the events that will be held by Moves Collective. It's going to be amazing. The entire Moves team is going to be there. I will be there. I've been in cahoots with a few other, some content creators, some smaller channels. They're going to be a part of some things, I believe, right? It's going to be a fantastic time. Can't wait. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Reggie King, what up? How you doing? 999. I keep hitting it every night from 9 to 3 a.m. is my second job only. Got it. Well, 9 to 3 a.m., that could be tough, right? A lot of places are closed. Just got onto Amazon Flex because DoorDash is so saturated. Good idea. Yes, sir. Cleveland, yes. The gig between. I've been emailing some people. I've responded to some people in Cleveland, making connections. I don't know if we've spoken yet. I don't think we have. If we have, the email, what I've seen doesn't say the gig between. Can you email me? It's in the about section of my channel page. I'd love to connect with you and give you information as it becomes ready. If you're in Cleveland already, and if you want to be a part of this and help, and the Moves is looking to connect with drivers. So just anyways, email me if you're interested. If not, you can wait to see the information that comes out and be a part of it if you choose. Look forward to see you soon. Yes, sir. Cool. Okay. Love it. So listen, that's what I got. Channel memberships are back on. Your boy's back to monetization on YouTube. I am proud to say that. I'm very proud. I work very hard at this. I've learned a lot of lessons. I dotted all my I's, crossed my T's. I know what I'm talking about. If you want help on YouTube, I can help with that. I'm learning. I know a lot about YouTube now. I've only been doing it 3 years, but I'm learning what to do and what not to do. Learn from my mistakes. Channel memberships are available. Click the description down below to get a personalized one-on-one approach from me that could help level up your situation, level up your life, level up whatever you got going on. Okay. Yeah, they're there. It's here. It's coming. It's now. Mr.BetonYou is full tilt. I'm going to start putting myself out there. I'm going to be doing speaking engagements, and I'm going to share that with you guys when it happens. I'm going to be out there doing the damn thing. So know that stuff's coming. I've been busy and haven't been on YouTube in a minute. Did you move into your new home? And if you did, congrats. Reggie King. Oh, yeah, man. We've been there for 1.5 years now, man. Thanks for remembering that. I hope you're well. I'm happy to see you here, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot's happened, good and bad. But no, the house thing was great. Yeah, it's been about 1.5 years, I believe. DoorDash is the only legal gig for hundreds of miles. I hear that. Dad says, adversity builds character. It also gives you the roadmap to success. Absolutely. Don't be afraid to fail, brother, and you will do well. Keep pushing and ignore the haters. Absolutely. I'm never afraid to fail. I make mistakes all the time. I think that's why a lot of my videos aren't scripted. The editing, as you see, is low budget. I do everything on my phone. It's in real time. I'm not afraid to try different things. We've tried things and we failed at things, but you got to embrace it. You know, when you don't feel good, you feel sad, you gotta feel it. It's okay to feel it and not be okay for a little while. It's okay to fail. It's okay to go to the gym and shoot, play a game, miss some shots. That's all right. That shit fucking passes. You haven't hit your end yet, just like John Lennon said, and it'll be okay in the end. But in between is gonna be some shit, and it's also gonna be some positive. And whenever it's really good, it's not as good as you think it is. And when it's bad, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's all about measures of perspective and moments, reflecting in them, not staying in them too long, but feeling it. Too many of us, especially in this community, and I'm going to call you guys out right now. Too many of us wallow in our cars and worry and complain and moan, and we want the government, we want the gig apps, we want somebody else to help and come save us. Fuck that shit. I want nobody to come save me. You are not, and you have ever not seen me come on YouTube crying about, I need this. It's not fair. I might get passionate about somebody that don't tip me. That's just because I've worked in the service industry and I think they're miserable or uneducated. That's just me being petty. But I will never come on here and expect another man, woman, or child to do for me what I could fucking do on my goddamn self. Okay? So all these legislation, all the bullshit, all the Tony needs to pay me more. We need more. Absolutely not. I do not fall in line with that. And if you do, you probably don't want to be a member of this channel because our conversations will not go well. You might need them though. Okay? You might need them. The successful people out here, the people that build shit, the people that are innovators, they make the blueprint. They're not following the blueprint. I am going to make a blueprint within this genre. We're going to go places that nobody else is going to take you in this community. And if I fail, I fail. I throw the blueprint away and I'm going to make another one. There's nothing on that blueprint. Other people got blueprints and they're like, okay, well, this ain't working, so let me get this person to do this for me. Fuck that. Not happening here. If that's the mindset you got, this channel is not for you. Okay? And I understand there are the haves and have-nots. Who do you want to be? A have or a have-not? That's up to you. And somebody giving you some kind of kickback or this or that ain't going to last long. And someday you're going to wake up and be like, damn, that shit ran out. Or, oh, now we got a new politician. Oh, y'all need to think for yourself a little bit. Stop worrying about what Tony's doing and the president. Fuck those motherfuckers. Like, they are not relevant to your life. And if you think they are, they have control over you. You need to get that control back. And I've been saying this for 2 years on this channel. The gig apps is an opportunity. It's a means to an end. We got to make money. We got to provide a roof and shelter and food. That's all great. That's just the world we live in America at least. Other countries it's different. And other times in this country it was different. That's how it is right now. It is what it is. But we got to stop crying and complaining and expecting somebody else to do something for you that you could do for yourself. And listen, shit's hard out here. Life is rough. I ain't afraid to get in the mud and get dirty. Too many people want to be comfortable, sit at home, put their feet up, and have somebody pay their shit. Not me. I grind, I hustle, and if you're that individual, you should be a channel member on here. And if you're not, you should probably be, because you need some tough love. And too many people are afraid to speak the truth, and too many people are fucking easily offended. We got to stop that. We've come a long way, and more people have a voice right now, and that's all great. But we're going a little too far. There's too many weak motherfuckers out here. We got to start get up and rub some dirt on it. We need a little more of that 80s baby shit. Right now, it's like everybody gets a trophy. No, not everybody gets a trophy. Motherfuckers that get trophies are the ones that put the time and the effort, the extra time. They wake up, they attack the day. They attack the trophy. They don't stand there and wait for somebody to walk to them to hand them a fucking ribbon when they didn't do shit. We need innovators, risk takers, people making a blueprint, not followers and sheep. There's too many sheep out there. And if you think you're a sheep, you're a sheep. If that offends you, I'm not sorry. This is what I'm talking about with this coaching shit. Casper, what up? Ready to get back to the hustle and grind just from home. Home for almost 5 weeks in the hospital. Oh, damn. Damn, feels good to be out. Hope all is well, been well, Pedro. Yeah, we good. Hope you're feeling better, man. That sucks. So that's what I had in my mind today. I wanted to share the passion today. I wanted to share the passion today. Hit the thumbs up, become a channel member, get exclusive content, conversations, and inspiration on a whole nother level. I am bigger than Pedro de Santiago. I like that guy. He's a cool guy. He's cool. He's funny. He's entertaining. He makes videos. But I am Mr.BetonYou. That is who I really am. And I haven't always shown you guys that. You guys have seen glimpses, but I'm going to attack that really off of YouTube in some ways. And if you want to be a part of that, you let me know. So that's what I had going on today. Yeah. And, some people, sometimes I think maybe I should just keep things to myself. And nah, I'm a passionate dude. I've always been that way. I'm loud. I'm passionate. I rub people the wrong way. Some people the wrong way. And other people, they really love me. I'm not a safe dude. I'm not a in the middle kind of guy. I take hard turns. I will draw a line in the sand and say, I don't like you. But if I like you, I love you, and I will do anything for you. But, so I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. But I'm a motherfucking leader. And I need to start showing more of that to you, the ones that want it, the ones that can get something from it, and to myself and the people around me, my family and all that. I have goals, man. In 5 years, I'd love to have DoorDash as an option to have it on and be relevant, and maybe there's videos that are made and I'm speaking to things. And I want to be speaking to tens of thousands of people. I want to have a book written. I want to be on podcasts where people are interviewing me about my story and things that y'all don't even know about. That is how I want to impact the world. And I've impacted the DoorDash community, and that's been great. That ain't gonna stop. But I got way more. There's more inside of me. The DoorDash is like a little, like this much of me. I want to share everything else. So that's what I got. I appreciate y'all. I think this is a good time. We're at 49:40. We're going to end this in 20 seconds. Consider becoming a channel member. Fuck the haters. Those are people that don't do shit anyway. What are you going to do for you? You can take action today. I'll see you guys tonight. See you tomorrow. I'll see you every single day.